Hey everyone, welcome to Ecommerce Success by At360, the channel that makes you happy, productive and successful. Today we're going to discuss the Shopify stock price, which had a massive movement today, minus 20%. When I saw that, I was shocked. And so what's going on? Is there any problem? What's happening? So I looked into it and I found that Shopify released their earning details today. So they released their financial results from the last quarter of 2021 and the full year figures. And so is there any problem? What's wrong? No, they actually did a record year, very good figures, massive growth. So I was puzzled. So I dig into the documents and we're going to discuss some of that today. And I'll use this opportunity to introduce maybe in more detail the Shopify platform to some of you who may not be familiar with what they do. And we're going to try and understand what's going on. So before we do that, please, if you enjoy these videos, smash the like button, put a comment below. Feel free to share your opinion on what's going on, whether you use Shopify, are you happy about the product and services. And if you want to see more videos like this and commenting on news and what's happening in the market, in the e-commerce industry, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you get notified when I do more videos like this. So this video is backed by At360. At360 is the easiest way to increase sales in Shopify. So full disclaimer, we're big fans of the Shopify platform. We're actually Shopify partners. We have developed an app which is in the App Store of Shopify, and we help Shopify customers who are business owners. We help them run their marketing activities all in one place directly from Shopify, but more on that at the end of the video. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So this is the stock price of Shopify. As you can see, it's almost minus 20%, and the big drop happened today when they released their figures for last year and last quarter results. If you see over 1 day, it's minus 18%, but I showed the 5 days movement, so you can really see the big difference here. So what's going on? So I try to look through this document. So this is the official Shopify presentation of the fourth quarter 2021 results. So you can find this on the Shopify investors website, and I'll put the link in the description below to the document because it's a very long document, has a lot of information, it's very rich. We're not going to go through everything today. I've selected a few things I wanted to show you, but if you want to spend more time looking into the document, I'll put it in the description below so you can easily find it and read it. So for those who don't know what Shopify is a e-commerce platform and solution. So it's a software that allows you to create your own shop online and run your e-commerce business. So unlike those marketplaces like eBay, Amazon, and people like that, you're not going on Shopify's website. Each website actually has their own branding. So for example, Snow Devil here, this is just an example. So you can create your own website, which is your own online store, and it is branded with your logo and your products and your style. But everything behind it is powered by Shopify. Shopify helps you build the website, the storefront, helps you organize the products, the collection and everything. And the backend, like inventory management, order management, shipping, is facilitated by Shopify. And they have a lot of solutions like payment processors, capital, so this is financing solutions, marketing analytics, and apps. And so At360 would fall in that apps category, which enhance and extend the capabilities of Shopify. So Shopify is a solution for any sort of business, any size. So you have solo entrepreneurs, small and medium businesses, and even large brands using Shopify. So they're really after a massive market. So basically anybody who wants to open their own branded store online and run their e-commerce website is a potential Shopify customer. So we're not going to go through everything. Here you have nice stories. Katie, who started a soap company with Shopify. and Yelitsa, who started selling dolls using Shopify. So you have a few stories like this to help you understand the typical Shopify user profile. Okay, so Ad360 would fall into that app category. I think actually this is one of the reasons why Shopify is so popular. It's because it's a very agile and flexible platform. They have a thriving ecosystem with a lot of partners and apps that allow them to have dedicated solutions that solve a specific problem. And you have apps for many things, like collecting user feedback and reviews, doing surveys after people receive their products, newsletters, SMS. You have apps for pretty much everything. And Ad360 is one of these apps which helps people manage all their marketing campaigns in one place directly from Shopify. Let's move on. So Shopify is the second largest US e-commerce platform behind Amazon, and it's growing faster than the overall e-commerce platform. So it's actually, bigger and bigger. So it's a great platform. It definitely deserves its success. Okay, here's the most interesting slide, and I could even say the most shocking one, especially seeing the earlier price action we've discussed. Because at first I was like, oh, what's going on? Did Shopify have a bad quarter? Did they have a bad year? What's going on? No, actually quite the contrary. Shopify is doing super well. They have very strong revenue growth. So that's $4.6 billion in 2021, and it's up 57%, so more than 50% compared to the prior year. And if you compare that to a few years before that, it's like 3 times what they did in 2019. So it's just 2 years before that. That's amazing. That's a huge growth, especially for an already quite established company like them. And it's like almost, it's like more than 4 times what they did in 2018. And, it's almost 9 times what they did in 2017. So that's crazy growth. And even if you compare, you could say, okay, the fourth quarter, was it really good compared to the previous year? Yes, so it was 41% higher than the Q4 of 2020. So it's definitely huge. Now, how does the revenue, what's composed of the revenue? How do they make money? So the dark green bucket is the subscription. So every month, depending on your subscription tier, you pay a fixed amount. And then the merchant solutions in light green is the money they make on payment processing and all the other services that they have. And that's why they say that when the clients or when our merchants succeed, the Shopify benefits. So the more successful their clients are, the more volume of business there is on these websites, the more money they're making. And as you can see, they're really growing on both aspects. So it's actually doing quite good, right? It's doing very well. The revenue keeps on growing. They're making more and more money, both with the core platform, Shopify Plus, which is from the for the bigger brands, and the app domains, themes, and other solutions. And in terms of gross profit, they're doing a lot of money too. So $2.5 billion gross profit. So they're making a ton of money. So what's wrong then? I dug a bit deeper in their documents. So this is the press release in which they announced the results. And if you go to page 7, I believe that's the reason why we're seeing all this price action. So this is the 2022 outlook. This is where they say what they expect to happen next for the current year. And they say here that, so they still think, things are going to go really well. So wait, where is this? So they say, okay, the past 2 years have been extremely strong, and that's because of everything that happened. So I'm not going to pronounce the word because I don't want this video to get striked by YouTube. But obviously, the global economy favored the move towards online business and e-commerce, and a lot of people couldn't do their regular jobs. They started their own business, which is great. So they expect this trend to continue. So they say continued tailwinds for entrepreneurship, digital commerce. So they do expect this trend to continue, and I agree with them. I think e-commerce is here to stay, and it's going to accelerate. But they say that the last 2 years were quite special with all the aid and the government stimulus and all of that, plus with caution around inflation and maybe consumer spend, which might go down. All of this is exerting some stress and maybe causing some caution in the expectations. So that's why they say that given all of that and keeping in mind the global, the bigger picture with the global economy and the uncertainty there is, they expect the growth, so revenue growth for 2022 will be lower than the growth achieved in 2021. And that's the key sentence. I think that's what, lit up the fire in the financial markets and why they became crazy. So they said that they expect their growth rate to be a bit less rapid, but still rapid and still outpacing the growth of e-commerce. So they do expect to continue growing and even growing faster than their competitors. They just expect the overall market to be less favorable than 2021 specifically. So overall, I think, the market, so I'm not a financial analyst and, none of this is financial advice, but personally, I'm still a big fan of Shopify. I'm super happy we're working with them. I think it's a great environment and a great tool for businesses. I think they're going to continue to grow, and all the new products they're releasing are making it easier and easier to get started online. And amongst all these tools is the Ad360 app, which you can find in the Shopify App Store. And so Ad360 helps you manage all your ads in one place, including Google, Facebook, and ads running on independent websites, in mobile apps. All of that can be run in a single place, in a single app under Shopify roof. So it's super easy, and we can help you implement retargeting and other advanced advertising techniques so that you can spend less and get more sales and thrive as a business. If you would like to know more, we're currently offering free audits for any person that contacts us right now. That's because we just released the app on Shopify. We want to get known, and so we decided to go the extra mile and provide a lot of services like audit your shop, audit your website, look into your marketing strategy, helping you set up advertising if you need help. So all of that is something that is available for you if you contact us today. So there is a link below in the description. You can book a demo with us, and we can show you how Ad360 can help you get to the next level with your business. Thank you. We hope to see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.